Today is Equal Pay Day. It marks how far into 2017 a woman has to work to earn what men did last year. For every 12 months a man works, a woman has to work 4 more months to get equal pay.
A group of women rallied this morning to draw attention to the pay gap between men and women. As we first told you yesterday, to bring attention, some local coffee shops are charging women less for a cup of coffee than men. But as News 10 NBC found out, that idea led to some threatening phone calls and messages to coffee shops that were taking part. Amanda Shivari joins us live outside of Coffee Connections on South Avenue. Amanda, what kind of threats are we talking about?
Well, Brett, we're talking about Facebook messages, messages to their company's website, also phone calls. And an employee that works here told me at one point they were getting 10 threatening phone messages an hour.
It's been interesting because we're all getting flack and nasty comments.
These women know that getting equal pay for women might not be easy, but didn't think it would be so hard to get people to listen.
We did have someone calling us repeatedly yesterday, harassing us.
Front-end manager Felicia Morales took some of those phone calls.
And their phone calls are very harassing. It's hurtful.
According to the Rochester chapter of the National Organization for Women, for every dollar that men make, women make 80 cents. That's a difference of 20%. So today, for a cup of coffee, women will pay 20% less than men at Coffee Connection. But people against this one-day event took to social media, slamming the coffee shop. One man wrote saying that this was discrimination against men and telling them, quote, it was time to get a lawyer.
And the idea wasn't to discriminate, it was to cause this conversation right now.
Another comment was a little more aggressive, saying, you American women are so spoiled and lazy, want to make more money? Work for it, like us men do.
It's such a petty thing, I guess. There are so many things to be really concerned about, and I guess it's just that people just don't get it.
And some of these women say they have experienced the pay gap personally.
And when I went to ask for a raise after a year, he said to me, if you were a man, I would pay you more. And I was like 20-something years old, and I said, well, what do you mean? He goes, well, men have to take care of their families, and you probably don't. And I went, okay, and I just turned around and walked the other way. I didn't know it was okay to say, wait a second.
And they say if you're offended by having to pay more for one day, for one cup of coffee, imagine walking in their shoes and listen to their message.
It's a way of getting to pay attention to this inequality.
How do you feel being put in the different positions?
We are all equal, and I believe that we deserve to be treated the same.
To learn more about Equal Pay Day and to find out who you can contact if you'd like to see something change, head to WHEC.com. Live on South Avenue tonight, Amanda Shivari, News 10 NBC.